Hey guys, so I wanted to show you this new application that I'm using. I have two that I'd like to show you, and I haven't had any results from one of them yet, but the other one is fantastic. So we're going to start with the one that I'm learning because I figured it out like 2 days ago. So my plan was to list stuff from my so the two apps that I'm going to be using today is Facebook Commerce. Hold on. business.facebook.com. And then it says commerce/catalogs. So I have a Facebook page. And see, I saw somebody with a shop. All right. Now, the last time I tried to open up a shop on my Facebook page, it's just giving me dumb, like, it was just like error. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm not doing this. But for some reason, at some point, it opened up and it said I can start posting. So here we go. I'm gonna switch to my browser. There we go. All right, so here we go. Y'all are looking at my shit. So this is the I had to go to my email to get the link. My link is here, and it sent me here. Now what I'm doing is what I currently have on there. I did these on my phone because I had those pictures on my phone. This is Sophia the sheep. She's a squashmallow. I have a Pokemon plushie. Now these are my local prices. So my whole point of doing this is to sell it to people who are near me. And if not, like this one right here, I have it on, this is my list perfectly right here. So I'm putting everything that I put into my list perfectly and putting it onto my shop on Facebook. Because that way I can keep a flow of where I'm posting stuff. As you can see, I have a shit ton of pictures down here. We'll get to that in a minute. But so I'm going to be jumping back and forth between List Perfectly and the other one. Now, List Perfectly is $30 for the cheapest whatever you call this setup. But as you can see, it has a lot of options already. I haven't had any issues. There was one day that Depop wasn't working, and the next day it worked. So that was it. On here, gotta go to my product to show you. So I've only posted about 50 something items through List Perfectly. My eyelash. But those, I've already sold quite a few of them. So as you can see, I said 50 items. I'm down to 41. I've already sold a few of them. So we're going to go all the way to the bottom so that y'all can see what I started with. This is the what I started with here. As you can see, I got it on August 7th. This is when I started the whole deal. So I've only had it for 20 days and I've already tripled my profit. Like, it's worth it. So this is a listing that sorry. I'm a little bit everywhere on this. So through this listing, List Perfectly, I can go from, so here are my Mercari listings. Let's go to, I'll just do something to show you what I mean. So when you download the List Perfectly, okay, you download it and this button shows up on your other platforms. So here we go. Now you can use this with your own platform, or if you want to share items from like any account that you can log into, Mercari. Here, let me see. So anything, this is called Grailed. This is Mercari. This is Poshmark, eBay, Etsy, TradeZ, Facebook, Depop, Kidsin, and I guess this is Heroin. I'm not sure. I only use Mercari, Poshmark, eBay, Facebook, and Depop. So that already gives you 1, 2, 3, and 4 listings. Now on Facebook, I share it 20 times. So I share things 24 times each time I list something. 24. And now that I have this Facebook shop thing going on, I actually can't see it because the camera's in the way, so we're just gonna move that. Now that I have this Facebook shop set up, it's going there too. So, so it's listed to 25 places. So we're starting here. I already did this one. I did it before I started the thing just to get an idea of what I was doing. I'm not going to be posting this one because my this shop is meant to be for local people. Now, if you're a local person, you don't need to be buying this from me. You need to buy it from the local shop that I buy it from. It's just easier that way. So, as you can see, it tells you Poshmark, Mercari, Facebook, and Depop. Now, these two, these were the first ones that I did, and I messed up. So up until right here, as you can see, this is eBay, Mercari, Facebook, Depop, and these do not. I messed up on posting. So if you're wanting to use List Perfectly, the first thing you want to do, is go to your listings. I started in the back so I could start relisting, but I'm just kind of showing you what to do. You go to this button, and then you go to this button. And so whenever you press copy, it'll send it to List Perfectly. That's the first thing you want to do. And after that, it'll show up on List Perfectly, and then you share it here to everything, because then it can record Mercari, Poshmark, eBay, Etsy, Facebook, Depop, whatever. You can select all. I am tempted to get this app, this app, this app, and this app. I don't want to get Etsy because you have to pay for each listing. Now, Etsy is more of like you create that stuff, and I don't find it worth my time to pay for a listing for 30 cents if it's not something I created. So I don't personally use Etsy, but you can sell whatever you want on Etsy. It just, Mercari is free, Poshmark, so this is free, this is free, this is free, to an extent. That one's free to an extent. This is free and this is free. So like, I'm only wanting to use the free applications because I mean I make money off the free applications. Now if I do end up, you know, doing like shirts and stuff, eventually I'll pick it up, but I doubt it. So now that I've kind of showed you around on List Perfectly, and I haven't really focused on the business yet, we're gonna go there. So the first thing that I need to do is get the pictures for this. So we're gonna go to here. I'm gonna go to the picture of, I have no idea where the picture is. There it is. So we're gonna go here. Now this bag specifically is one that my grandmother made for my brother-in-law's grandmother. And I guess she's my grandmother-in-law. I don't really know. It gets confusing. But anyway, so she made it for her and she passed away, and my mother ended up with the bag, and my mom was like very superstitious. She's like, nah, I don't want this bag. Has bad juju. She died. I don't want her spirit here, kind of thing. So she handed it to me, and now I have it. And I'm not a big bag person, so you know, we're gonna let this load. I figured that this was gonna take a little bit longer to get done due to the fact that like loading pages and stuff. To make it a little easier, let's go ahead and get rid of that block right there. I'm just gonna pin this. And then exit out of it since I don't need it anymore. Try to make this a little easier on my computer. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save the image. So, and then we're going to, but yeah, I wanted to share this with you guys because it's super fucking convenient. List Perfectly is convenient, and I'm learning this Facebook shop thing. Now, as I said, my prices on Facebook shop. It's going to be really weird to say Facebook business. I don't want to say business because I sell stuff on whatever. Anyway, so this is the Filipino tote front. And this picture is the inside. Filipino tote inside. Now, there's more than one way to use Facebook business, as I can tell, but I saw that one of them needed a spreadsheet, and I don't spreadsheet. I can't graphs. I'm not very good at that. So now that I've saved it, I'm going to pull it up on here. I'm going to go ahead and click edit. I guess I don't need to press edit on this one. We'll see. Yeah, I don't have to. So I'm going to go back. My bad. Because you can press edit, but it does take longer to load. Let's see here. So you can just click on the list. No, stop it. Click on the listing, and then it'll take you to this blank page, 404. It'll take you to where you can copy the listing. So as you can see here, it tells you that. It tells you here's the Mercari number, here's the Depop number, and here's my copied description. So now I go over here to where I was going to add it, and I press add item. I can do add multiple items. Now, this is where it gets a little confusing. Data feed is where you use a spreadsheet for all your items, and you can update automatically, and fuck that shit. Like I said, I don't do spreadsheets. So if you love spreadsheets, have at it. I'm not a spreadsheet person. So I'm gonna manually enter this in, press next. I don't know what pixel means. I'm gonna deal with that in a minute. So now I'm gonna add the images, and I'm just gonna drag them from here, put them in there. I'm gonna save it. Now I'm going to attempt to do multiple listings right here. We'll try to do 2 because I don't want them to mess up and then I don't have them on there. So here's the description feed. We'll do that. So now I'm going to erase the hashtags here. We're going to go to here. This is important for me because all my items are single quantities, unless stated otherwise. These are local prices. If you're not in where I am and would like to order any items, please refer to the online listing. That will be a link to each item. If there's not an online listing, I'm happy to make you one. So, you know, I honestly should add the Facebook listing because I added the Mercari listing to that last one, but this is all on Facebook. And so, like, as someone who likes to personally, the way I see it is, if someone comes to my shop and they're like, oh shit, I'm not local, but they're already on Facebook, so why should I send them to another website? You know what I mean? So we're gonna just add this to the end here. And then I just gotta copy that. And then we're gonna scoot over, and then we're gonna go to list perfectly. We're gonna go to the, I don't have the Facebook listing on here. Fantastic. Okay. But it's because it's one of my, oh, I don't want to show you guys my face. You're my face. Hi. Okay, so I'm gonna log into my Facebook because I don't want y'all to see my Facebook. Like, I personally don't care, but it's just for safety reasons. You know. Like, I don't need y'all to be adding me. I have a specific Facebook y'all can add me on. There is no need for you to add me on my personal Facebook. Like, yes, I don't mind people, you know, getting to know me and stuff, but there's just not, like, I don't know how to explain it. Basically, I like you guys, but not that much. So while that's loading, I think I'm gonna I'm gonna see how far I can get to the, I guess, a 30. I don't really want to do a 30-minute video. Here we go. So let's go to my marketplace. So I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. So on Facebook, you can have, there's marketplace, and you can list an item through marketplace, which is different from listing it through your shop. Shops are local, marketplaces everywhere. It can be local, but it doesn't have to be. So now we're going to go to my, I don't know. So we're on marketplace, and I don't usually go on marketplace on my computer. My account. So marketplace, my account, and then we're gonna, here we go. So here are all my listings. I'm going to type in Filipino tote bag, and it should show up. Honestly, could type Filipino and it should be the only item that says that. So there it is. So so now, so I have the listing in front of me. I'm going to press share. Just going to copy the link, and then I'm going to go back over here. All right, now you guys can see what I'm doing. Because I don't think I need to refer to that anymore. So we're going to go back to browser. You guys can hang out with me again. So here's this. So here's my web page. So it'll be the Facebook listing. That way it's all on Facebook. I don't have to deal with it. Now the local price, I'm asking for 50. My online price is 75. Granted, I could ask for 75 in person. But like, I don't know, like it hasn't sold for 50 or 75. So like, I'm not too worried about it. It is somewhat sentimental because my grandmother did make it, so I don't want to really drop it any further than 50. So condition is like new. Okay, so here we go. So first you start with the title, then you go to your description, your web link. Now if you do this through your phone, which you can do this through your phone, and you don't have to go through the link through your phone. You just got to go to your Facebook, go to your page, and then go to your shop. Now you can only have a Facebook shop if you have a page. So you can't just have a shop to have a shop. That's what marketplace is for. So if you want a shop like what I'm making right now, you have to have a Facebook page. But anyway, so there's this. This is the web page. Here's the cost, and you can change it from USD to whatever it is that you're using. So like Canada, whatever. I don't know what Canadian money is. Or like a Filipino peso, since I know what that is. So sales price original, see how it says optional? I don't need to put that. Now, I don't have to put the category, but it makes it easier for people to find things. So we're going to go with tote. See if it shows up. No, it says handbags and wallets. I don't think so. Let's put purse. Oh, bag? Come on, Facebook, figure your shit out. Now it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I just couldn't sleep, so I figured I'd do this for a little bit. Anyway, so after that, you have your condition. So while it's loading, condition. After that, you should be able to upload the item, but we're currently waiting on that. So I'll go ahead and start on the next item that I'm going to be listing. So we're going to go here. The next listing is this Reebok cranberry padded jacket. So we're going to go to it. I'm going to exit out of that. Reebok padded jacket. Now this, my aunt bought for me, but we're in Texas, and like, I don't need this kind of jacket. Now, I do kind of hate her for it because, not in a bad way. It's one of those like, I can't believe you did that and I actually needed it kind of thing. So in February, we had a winter storm, and I actually used this jacket, and I was like, I'm so mad. Like, I knew that I wouldn't need this jacket. You bought the jacket, so now I need it. This is a problem. Why is there winter in? I think my computer doesn't want to do a thing anymore. Well, I don't need this anymore, so let's exit out of that. Well, I was wanting to do at least one with y'all. I was gonna do two, but if it's gonna act like this, I don't want it. There we go. Okay. Here we go. So it says clothes, accessories, and then it says clothes, accessories. So we're gonna click on that. Sure, we're just gonna leave it because I'll change it later. So now status is active, available in stock. There's no brand. I guess brand can be handmade. So we're gonna type that in, handmade, and give it a minute. And then we're gonna continue. I don't need an ID. I don't need a style. Age group is bleh. Color is black and white. Black. 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 Come on now. Come on now. Yes, no, maybe. Okay. Well, all right. So I pressed black. I typed in black and then I put in a B. So we're going to be seeing that in a minute. Anyway, so as this is loading, we're going to go back over here. That's not the correct. Hold on a second. I'll move you guys back over here. Exit out of that. Oh, here we go. Here's the Reebok thing that I was looking for. Leave you left because I have to look at my tabs. Come on now. Did you not type anything? That's cool. No typing. BLACK. And white. That's not the and sign. Yes. No. Yes, no. Yes, no. No. Yes. Okay, there we go. So, I'm just gonna leave that blank because it's being slow. So material is optional. I guess if it's gonna like appear in front of my thing. Pattern is optional. Size is optional. So now I can upload the item. Okay. And like I said, I could do multiple items, but it's because I'm streaming and it's like, oh, I don't know about that. So we did one item. That's all I wanted to really show you guys today is this cool looking thing that I got here. So you can do this, you can only access this version on desktop, but on your phone you can do individual listings. And as you can see, because I did Sophia the Sheep, Chingling, Moosh Moosh, and Rainbow Dash on my phone. I did the reversible red and black deal and shirt and the Filipino handmade tote just now. So yeah, I think it's pretty neat. If you guys want to, I guess you can do sets too. There's a lot to this. This is the first time I've used it. I think it's really cool. But there are different ways you can, oh my god, my fucking throat. Expand your business. And so I'm going to be, my plan is to go from here, my 41 items, to here. So I'm going to have at least 41 items here. I'll have a little more. So my plan for my local stuff is like my stuffed animals that I get in, anything that I get in right away that I know I'm going to throw into my like vendor stuff. I'm going to try to list it, but I'm going to try to list everything that I've listed here. A lot of it I still take to my events, like this game I take to the events. I take these. This sold, so I don't have to worry about that. Now, so the cool thing is, is you can mark it as sold. So you can, I think you can just delete it and it deletes it off all platforms. But I'm not going to do that right now because someone bought it off my Facebook, but I sold it on Mercari and I totally forgot to take it off. So, but it's been like a week since then, so I feel a little bad that I didn't do that. But anyway, so I have also taken, like I haven't taken this, I need to take this. These are made to order, so they're not, I don't physically have any. I do have I have this one physically. I'm looking for this one, which is why I haven't, it's here, but as you can see, like this is eBay, Poshmark, Facebook, Depop. I haven't found it, so. Now this shirt, it gets more complicated when you get into like shirts because you have to be more specific. You got to tell them like what size do you want, what color do you want, how many do you want? Do you want the picture on the back or the front? Like you can do specifics. So I haven't done that one. But I have this decal. I take this decal and I take this decal. Now this is the more popular one. It is the cheaper one, so I mean, it makes sense. I haven't taken this. I need to. I need to edit this listing because it apparently had a hole in it. Someone tried to buy it. I saw the hole. I fixed it, but it does not look good. Let me tell you, it doesn't look good. So I gotta fix that. But as you can see, this is as far as I've gotten. I have over, let's go to my Mercari real quick. I have 10 pages, maybe even more. Let's see, 11 maybe. Now my whole thing with my whole goal was to get everything on my list on Mercari onto List Perfectly and shared amongst all my platforms. But I get tired after 5 posts because I'm posting 24 times at once, and I do that 5 times. So that's like 100 listings, and like I don't want to deal with it after that. So, so we're at 10. I think I have 11. Now this is a good way for me to relist stuff, because if I don't remember where it is off the top of my head, I skip it, and then like at the end, once I've gotten everything, I guess I have 12 pages. We'll find out. Do I got 12 pages? And then I'll get to tell you how many fit on each page. So, but these last ones are whenever I was doing magic, I was sorting magic cards. And I don't mind sorting magic cards, but also doing it, I did it as a way for my therapy, because there's a lot of eye coordination, there's a lot of multitasking that goes with it. But now, like that I'm better, I kind of got tired of it. I got a 70,000 card order and I killed myself, so I killed myself on wanting to sort anymore. But anyway, so this page doesn't have all, okay, so I have 232 listings. So hopefully, you know, I'll put that onto here. I'm only like a fourth way through that shit. But after List Perfectly, or after Mercari, my plan was to go on to Facebook, because I posted a lot of things on Facebook separately. So I'm gonna go from Mercari to Facebook to Poshmark, and then Depop. Like, it just kind of depends. So I hope this video was entertaining for y'all. It was hopefully it was informative enough. Honestly, a lot of the stuff that I make video wise, it's documentary. You know, it's kind of to help me, but hopefully it can help somebody else as I'm helping myself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it took 30 minutes. So if you made it this far, I appreciate you. And I also don't mind, you know, helping you guys out. So if you want to drop any questions down below for me to answer, that's fine. Or if you want to drop your links saying like, hey, follow me on Instagram. I'd appreciate you if you followed me first, but I don't mind, you know, following people, helping you out as a business. So, all right, I will catch you guys later. This is DJ, and this is the workshop, and I'll see you on stream. See ya.